In this lesson, we will compare the execution of the append version versus prepending and reversing. A common observation from beginners is to ask, why should we go through the effort of appending and reversing, and prepending and reversing versus appending? So if we can put the item already in the right place, why should we put everything at the beginning and then reversing everything? So it's quite an interesting observation. So let's look at both approaches and see which one is better. So on the append side, we already learned that the append operation is an O(n), has a time complexity of O of n, which means that if we want to load the whole file to memory, so n items, it will be n times O of n. So this will, of course, be an O(n) squared time complexity. So how would the prepend plus reverse be? So we have the prepend plus reverse. We know that the prepend is an O of 1 operation and that the reverse is O of n operation. So which means that if we want to load n items with an O on operation, it would be n times O of 1, which of course is O of n. And then we reverse everything, which is once again O of n. So we have O(n) operation plus O of n, which is O(n), and the constants you can ignore. So this becomes an O(n) operation. So here you have kind of the mathematical proof, if you will, that appending at the end, of course, if it's appending, it's at the end. So appending is an O(n) squared time complexity versus O(n) when we prepend and reverse. So here you see that it's much faster, and of course we will look in the labs at both versions, and this is one good way for you to understand that even though here we are doing two operations, in the end they are much faster. So I hope this clarifies why this version is much better. So I will see you in the next one.